Menu knowledge. In order to be successful in suggestive selling, it is imperative that you know your menu. In this lesson, we will look at the importance of menu knowledge and learning the menu. Let's start with the importance of menu knowledge. Imagine standing in front of your guests and not knowing what's on the menu or how anything on the menu is prepared. It must be the most frightening feeling in the world. So many things can go wrong. How would you deal with that? Run to your manager or colleague every time a guest asks a question? Not only would your guests be highly irritated, but your manager won't be very impressed either. Or what about guessing? Imagine two friends order a dish thinking it's big enough to share, because you have told them so. But then when you get to the pass, you receive a tiny serving for one. Not only would your guests be very upset, but you would also be very embarrassed. Or, if you guess about whether a dish has nuts, a guest with a nut allergy could get seriously ill and even die. Or what if you didn't know that a dish is out of stock and the guest orders it? The chef would be angry and you would have to go back and disappoint your guests. Now, if you knew your menu, knew what was out of stock, and had an in-depth description of all the items, you would feel sure of yourself and be able to interact with the guests with confidence. You would be able to answer all their questions and make tailored recommendations that would not only enhance their dining experience, but because they trust your judgment, they order much more than they would from someone that didn't know their menu. If you know everything there is to know about your job, you will enjoy your job a lot more, and the guests will feel it. So, how can you go about learning the menu? Firstly, you can study your restaurant's menu thoroughly, learn whether it's a starter, main, dessert, or side dish. Learn the main ingredients and their cooking methods and all its accompaniments, such as sauces or starch and vegetables. Secondly, learn about these cooking methods and ingredients. Do some research in culinary books, circle anything in the menu you don't understand, and make a list of questions you would like to ask the chef. When they are not too busy, ask if they would spare a moment to answer these questions. Thirdly, when the chef introduces a new dish, taste it, smell it, ask many questions so that you know exactly how it is made and served. Make notes of these so that you can study it before presenting it to the guest. For example, if you learn that a flambé dish is on special that evening, learn exactly how it's done so that you can explain it to your guests in such a way that they will just have to order it for fear of missing out on such an exciting dish. Lastly, think about how you would sell it. Practice your recommendation with your colleagues and be open to their constructive criticism. Ask the chef for advice on this and find out from the sommelier what beverages would pair well with this dish. Enjoy learning more about what your restaurant has to offer. It will add a new level to your recommendations, and your sales are sure to skyrocket.